are broken, alone I try, with words unspoken.
Welcome, amigos, to the XGWL block of Prestige 2. And, amigos, we have a great show for all y'all here in Nolens, in New Orleans, Louisiana. And we have one of the best commentator teams here, Hector Diaz, Baxter Helms, Chris Gary, and I'm excited for this show that's coming up.
Agreed. It's going to be jam-packed. Definitely can't wait.
Well, to be quite honest, I cannot wait for this show to begin. And if it's anything like the Banshees on Wrestling ACW portion that we call, it's going to be a block.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for my absence at his ACW BCW show, Prestige part. I had to take care of some personal things, and it's good to be back here.
Yeah,
but of course.
Right now, we're looking through the card. Dragon Boy versus Dragon Boy versus Jason Violet for the Crucero title. A fatal 4-way match for the XGWL Pure Championship.
Who's the other one? Crackdown. And then for this one, for the Women's World title, Sarah Warfield's going to be challenging Tammy for the Women's World title. And
Tammy looks like a dominator.
And our main event, champion versus champion non-title matches. Tommy Kazarian goes one-on-one against Sherman Samson. And that should be interesting. And I'm excited to see that one. Well, right now, our opening contest for the WCDL Women's title, as Santana Garrett will be defending her title against Tia Schultz.
Take on the next Santana Garrett.
And what a way to kick things off here.
Ladies and gentlemen of New Orleans, the first match of the Xtreme Global Wrestling League block of Prestige, scheduled for one fall, is for the West Coast Development League Women's Championship.
And now making her way down to the ring, the challenger, Tia Schultz.
Yeah, I can tell that Tia Schultz has been trying her damnedest to make herself feel like...
And this is a big opportunity for her. Even though she doesn't have much experience, one thing is that she's having a lot of good showings off on the weekly Sunday live stream for XGWL Live.
Definitely making a name for herself. Definitely impressive as hell.
When it comes down to facing Santana Garrett, because everybody's gonna want her.
If I'm not mistaken, she is the sister of one Charles Schultz.
Charlie bit me.
What?
It's an old video on YouTube.
And yes, need we forget to mention that WCDL, the West Coast Developmental League, the Developmental League of the XGWL, which has been around since 2010, if I'm not mistaken, Hector?
Absolutely, since 2010, the West Coast Developmental League that's had a lot of great champions that have gone on to the main roster. And most recent call-ups to the main roster were one Jamari Vito, Aussie Andy, and a few others.
Yes, and you mentioned Jamari Mito and Aussie Andy. They once competed for the WCDL Championship, and that's the only title that will not be featured on this card because, of course, if you watch recent editions of XGWL Live, you would know that Rapt is now once again the the WCDL champion, and just like Jamari Mito, only one of a few to hold that title twice. And we're not trying to ignore Santana Garrett here, even though she's the next big thing.
And as you see there, Santana Garrett making her way to the ring, the current WCDL Women's Champion. And she's gonna champion a lot more.
But she is gonna have a lot of people coming after her title.
Let me go down to the ring and get these intros done.
Love it to see.
Introducing first the challenger, standing 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing 132 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan, Tia Shaw. Her opponent, at 5 feet 5 inches, weighing 120 pounds, she hails from Ocala, Florida, the current reigning West Coast Development League Women's Champion, the next big thing, Santana Garrett.
And you see there, Santana Garrett handing the title to the referee, and I think that's the same referee that was during the ACW BZW portion of Prestige 2, and who is that?
And I'm pretty sure y'all don't either.
Well, one thing is, I'm looking,
Bell ring.
and we're underway, and a good way to kick things off here for the XGWL block of Prestige. And now referee asks for a clean break and gets it.
So fresh, so clean.
And look at this.
Nice hurricane.
Nice hurricane runner by Santana Garrett, who's in green and gold. The colors of Notre Dame, that is. Tia Schultz is in the blue,
And Tia
white.
Schultz catching a breather on the
White.
outside. As now both these women are fighting on the outside.
Oh,
Tia Schultz was trying to play defensive for a second. Instead, she's back in the ring now with Santana Garrett just stumping at her legs.
Well, that's a smart strategy to do by
Now
Tia
Santana gets
Schultz.
back up.
Tossing off the ropes. Drop down.
Oh, and a nice attack by Santana Garrett. Now she is on the offense.
And you know, you talk about Santana Garrett. Obviously, she is the next big thing, but she was also trained by the Good Old Boys Network, i.e. Larry Sabisco and Scott Hall, as Santana Garrett gets thrown off those steel cables, those ropes, quote unquote. As now she's trying to go, now Tia Schultz going for an arm breaker, trying to go for an arm breaker, but Santana Garrett easily counters.
And that's that training that she received from such great legends to the business. And now look at this. And oh wow, look at that move by Tia Schultz. And look at that, using the rope.
Her foot is on the ropes. Ref, look at it.
my goodness.
Santana Garrett trying to go for a cover attempt, instead just breaks out. Trying to go for a double arm DDT.
And let's see what Santana Garrett's going to do here.
Schultz reverses net breaker.
Very effective. And wait,
But Tia Schultz kills
Oh,
her.
Another knee to the face. Yeah, that nice move is a cartwheel moonsault. I'm surprised that Santana Garrett ain't going for the cover here.
I
that's a
guess you
smart
must
move, but
Damn. I think she might be going for it
Santana
again.
Garrett and another cartwheel moonsault this time. She goes for the cover. One, no. Do more damage, honey.
Yeah, right now, nice counter. And I was about to say, as Tia Schultz was picking up momentum, Tia Schultz reverses it.
Mm-hmm. And now Santana Garrett's reversing. Now Santana Garrett is throwing Tia Schultz into another corner, going for another knee, and going for yet another cartwheel moonsault.
Wee. She's got to go for the pin here. Wait, what the hell?
Oh, no. Who the hell is this broad?
what the fuck is this?
What is
What
she
the hell
doing
is-
here?
Wait a minute. Alexa Bliss? Alexa Bliss?
Baxter, did you pay off your
Did
you
Why
pay
did
off
you
your
say
ACW
Bliss?
competitors cover like Tia Schultz?
What?
Oh,
That was 2 and 99% of their
What the-
rewards. What?
Former ACW Scream Team champion and current SCWA Women's champion, Alexa Bliss. What the hell is she doing here?
Your guess is as good as mine,
But
amigo.
you're not by Tia Schultz as the action. We're trying to keep our eyes on Alexa Bliss, for some odd reason, slides in a chair. Oh! Santana Garrett tosses Tia Schultz off those steel cables, cover 1 and all.
But why the hell is Alexa Bliss here? Did you pay her off, Baxter?
I have nothing. Hey, my business is. Hey, I have nothing to do with Alexa Bliss. I don't know why she's doing this. I guess she claims to be a goddess in SCWA. Mind you, she beat Jake Kim in a set. Oh.
And now Tia Schultz is firmly in control of this match as the distraction is looming on the far left corner of the screen.
And now Tia Schultz, top rope. Oh, misses the elbow. As Santana Garrett gets out of the way at the last second.
And now Santana Garrett is in firm control. Now she has her up in the middle rope. No Tia Schultz counters.
Oh, basement dropkick to the knees of Santana Garrett.
And now Tia Schultz is in control of the contest, trying to become the new WCDL Women's Champion. Cover by Tia. 1, 2, and no. And 99%.
Damn, nice counter by Santana Garrett. She's got to.
DDT by Santana
You
Garrett.
have to stay on the offensive here. Look at this.
Now,
What is
what's
Alexa
this
Bliss
here?
doing?
Santana Garrett and Alexa Bliss about to get it on.
Tiger soup? No, Tiger. I don't know what type of move, but it had a Tiger suplex variant to it. As Santana Garrett pops right back up, only to get knocked right back down.
And again.
Yeah.
And
Blue Thunder Bomb in the middle of the ring. What could Tia Schultz be going for next?
could be anything. And trying to go for that Uranagi again, but Santana Garrett with the counter.
And now Santana Garrett is trying to stump a mud hole in Tia Schultz and walk it dry. But instead of walking it dry, she knocks her out with a nice little innovative move.
Cover.
Come on,
1,
bro.
2.
No. And she was inches away. I mean, she was close enough she could taste it to retaining her WCDL title.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
Roadhouse.
Well, I guess her modeling days are going to have to be put on hold for a couple of months.
Right. But that spinning wheel kick only got Tia Schultz too. And now she is taking her rage out on Tia. Now she's taking her rage out on Santana Garrett. Santana Garrett getting thrown over.
Ooh, nice drop kick to the back.
Yeah, that don't feel too good. Ooh, Tiger suplex.
Gotta take
We
advantage
know that
here.
was a dragon
Capitalize.
suplex.
And now Santana Garrett. Ooh, with a rush followed by a knee. That don't feel too good. Now she's dragging her in the middle of the ring, going for the cover. What the hell, ref? Get on your job.
Let's
Get on
on
the
the
ground.
ring apron again.
I have a feeling that we might end.
Moonsault, lion salt, no less.
Cover 1, 2. And oh, so close.
Yet so far away. I mean, my goodness, what's it gonna take for these two women to break in this match? Uranagi by Tia Schultz in the middle of the ring. Could this be it? Could we see a new WCDL Women's Champion?
3.
We got a new WCDL Women's Champion. Let me go ahead and make it official as we look right through the highlights.
This match was very hard fought between these two women, but Tia Schultz came out on top and is now your new WCDL Women's Champion. What is Alexis Bliss's deal here? Why is she out here?
I have no idea. but I have a feeling that Santana might gonna get revenge on her.
You're absolutely right on that.
Well, she could do it in ACW/BZW, but she lost her focus here tonight. I mean, even though Santana Garrett busted her ass to try and keep that title, she lost her focus because Alexa Bliss was out there. Let's be real.
You're absolutely right, amigo. Well, let's see if this reign.
A new WCDL Women's Champion. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And come to think of it, this is just one of 4 title matches on the card tonight, right?
Well, yeah, there's a couple more title matches. Pure titles on the line. The Crucero title and the XGWL Women's World title. And as you see there, both are back, and there's Tammy Kazarian making his way into the ring as he's getting set for his match against Sherman Samson later on.
I hope he wasn't thinking of many ideas with that magazine.
Well, our next match of the Crucero title, as Jason Violet's challenger will be taking on Dragon Boy. And it should be an exciting high-flying match between these two.
Our second one fall to a minute contest is for the Xtreme Global Wrestling League Crucero Championship.
And now making his way to the ring, this guy right here, formerly of a team known as the Marvelous Ones, and now you see there Jason Violet, now using the Marvelous One moniker all by his lonesome, as he's looking to make a name for himself in the Crucero division.
Yeah, I commentated one of his matches before, and I don't see why the hell he's walking around with that selfie stick. Isn't stuff like that prohibited in an indoor venue?
Not that I know of, amigo.
Yeah, but still, the dude is built for the Crucero division. The dude looks like $1 million. He looks like a pimp walking down Bourbon Street, but still. This dude is a complete package, and he probably might be a little too much for Dragon Boy to handle tonight, but knowing the 5-time Crucero champion like I try to, I think Dragon Boy is gonna probably do his best to, keep everybody on their heels. And
Get this guy away from his damn selfie stick.
You can't count out the speed and the quickness of Dragon Boy. One thing is that, hopefully that Jason Violet will distract him with that selfie stick though.
shit, do you think that'll even play a factor?
Hopefully not. But with Jason Violet, who knows what's in his head.
Right. And here comes the champion.
And you see there, the 5-time Crucero champion.
Running it by Crucero.
And former professional champion.
Right. And he had a hell of a challenge against Brandon Thomas at Moment of Truth.
Absolutely. That was a great ladder match. If you haven't had a chance to see it, I highly recommend you watch this after this show is over.
Right. But enough about all that. I'm about to go ahead and head back into the ring and introduce the competitors, if you will.
Absolutely, amigo. Also former TWF lightweight champion. With that beautiful Crucero title.
Introducing first the challenger. At 63 inches tall, he weighs in at 200 pounds. From City, USA, Las Vegas, Nevada, Jason His opponent, standing 6 feet, weighing 100 XGWL Crucero Champion,
As we see the 5-time Crucero Division Champion hand the title off to the referee. I mean, my goodness, even though these two lighter weight competitors don't really have much going for them in the rest of the virtual wrestling world, unless, you know, they get booked somewhere, this match might get them noticed, and here we go.
And one thing with the strict weight limit of 205 pounds, these guys are going to be flying all over the place. And you see right there, Dragon Boy showcased some good technical wrestling también.
Are you sure that... Oh, nice snapmare by Dragon Boy. But are you sure that Jason Violet even weighs anywhere close to 205?
Absolutely. He weighs 200 pounds even. So he's about a little bit under the weight limit.
Right. Oh, drop kick denied over Dragon Boy. Now Jason Violet's taking advantage. Jason Violet is in the purple with the white tassels, a la Von Erichs. Dragon Boy is in the green and red.
Here we go with a counter by Dragon Boy. And what a takedown. Again, using that underrated technical skills of Dragon Boy.
Dragon Boy.
Oh,
See him as a future Ultimate Champion. And that's a long shot, but hey, anything can happen.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Nice moonsault by Dragon.
he's just gonna inflict more damage. But yeah, I get what you mean, Baxter. He's a future Ultimate Champion in the making. It's just that if he grows a few more pounds, he's gonna probably do that.
Well, but then again, isn't Sherman Samson a Crucero and he's the XGWL to the World Heavyweight Champion?
Corkscrew drop.
Drop by Dragon Boy, and again, he's going for more damage. But yeah, Sherman Samson's 185 pounds. Nice rush by Dragon Boy. Sherman Samson's 185 pounds. We know damn well what he can do in the Ultimate World Heavyweight Championship division. But what Dragon Boy would probably need is a push. Maybe possibly a match with Sherman Samson, or maybe nice knee by Dragon Boy. Maybe a push up to 210 or 215 would probably help him in that category. Woohoo!
What a stun gun.
On those steel cables, no less.
But then
Those
again,
things hurt like
Dragon Boy wouldn't be called Dragon Boy anymore then. What a scoop slam.
Yeah, true. Oh, shooting star press.
Cover. 1, 2.
No.
2.99%. But still,
See,
you're right. Dragon Boy wouldn't be called Dragon Boy anymore if he grew a few more pounds or a few more inches. Oh, and what the hell is Dragon Boy doing here?
Sunset flip powerbomb to the outside.
What a move. And now Dragon Boy's in control. He's got to stand the offensive, and he does with that Asai moonsault.
Right to Jason Violet's ass.
And now what is Dragon Boy going for here?
About to go for here.
Oh, what a move. Cover.
A nice little.
Inverted DDT by Dragon Boy, and he was about to end Jason Violet's night quickly, but Jason had the
wherewithal to kick out.
Normally, I think he calls that the Dragon's Breath.
Oh, right. Stupid me. How could we forget? Oh! Jason Violet using that innovative defensive skill, but all for naught here. As, Dragon Boy whips that leg.
Look at that. Springboard Phoenix Splash. Cover. 1, 2.
Almost got the 3, but we all know almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
damn.
But still, that doesn't mean that Dragon Boy can't stop inflicting damage on Jason Violet, as that's what he's doing right now, to try and end this match quickly, but Jason Violet counters with a boot to the face and a fist to the
nice forearm.
Yep. Flying forearm. What the hell am I talking about? As Jason Violet's now in control of this contest. And now we see him going for a rest hold.
Boom.
As Jason Violet is basically trying to slow down the pace. What is he doing here? Tornado DDT off the top rope.
Very nice move there by Jason Violet.
And now,
Oh,
Dragon Boy does one for his troubles.
Oh,
As now, Dragon Boy is whipping Jason Violet into the corner. Jason Violet counters. Jason Violet, DDT.
Deadpool DDT there.
Yup. Only gets a 0 count, really. That wasn't even a 1 count.
for not wasting any time there, going for the cover after that DDT there.
true. Oh, what a nice move by Dragon Boy. And now, what the hell could he be going for here? He's perched up on the middle rope. Moonsault fail.
Good eye there by Jason Violet, getting the knees up.
Exactly. And now Jason Violet throwing Dragon Boy. Oh, nice drop kick out of the corner action.
One thing, like, there's a lot of great Cruceros in the division. Not just these two in the ring right now. Like Extreme Tony's brother, Sergeant Arturo Loco, and then the guys that got called up, Estrella Azul and Jacob Gutierrez, also part of that division, as well as Electro Inferno. And what a counter!
And now, what could Dragon Boy be going for here? Could we be seen on the end of the match?
Again with the
Dragon's Breath.
And let's look at that again, the replay. Perfectly executed. And this could be it for Mr. Selfie Stick right there.
Exactly. Covered by Dragon Boy, and this should seal it. Dragon Boy still the XGWL Crucero champion. As we take a look at the highlights, let me go ahead and announce the winner right now.
Your winner of this contest is the Xtreme Global Wrestling League Crucero Champion,
Well, the Dragon Boy cannot be tamed.
One thing is, there's going to be a long list of Cruceros that are going to be next in line for that Crucero title.
Well, yeah, you are right about that. There will be a long list of Cruceros, especially those that have just gotten signed, that'll be looking after Dragon Boy and looking for that title.
So who would be a good challenger next for that Crucero title?
I don't know. Probably Jacob Gutierrez, maybe maybe Estrella Azul or Blue Star. But hey, for right now, we're just gonna bask in Dragon Boy's glory.
If you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you've ever wanted in one moment, would you capture or just let it slip? Yo, his palms are sweaty, his weak arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweat already. Mom spaghetti is nervous, but on the surface he was calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd time's up over, bitch. Step back to reality of the ghost gravity of the ghost gravity shock. It's all mad what he wants, give up, that is enough. It won't happen enough, it's all back to these rocks. It don't matter, it's up, he knows that when he's struck. It's all sad that he knows when he goes back to his mobile home. That's when he's back to the lab again, yo. This whole rhapsody back could capture this moment and hope you don't get it. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Watch out to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Watch out to not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Escaping through this hole that escaping.
And folks, we're back, and there's Sherman, Samson, and the Anarchists.
Alright, tonight is the night. Tonight is where anarchy will be the key to victory. Tonight is the night that Tommy Kazarian is going to get his ass whipped. We may have been unsuccessful in retaining the pro title and regaining the pure title, but tonight is not the night. Tonight is a very special night. Tonight, we show the world why we are called the Anarchists. And they want to oppose us. They want to take us on because they fear everything we stand for. They fear us. They fear that we are the change in this company. We are the change in virtual wrestling. And the doc wants to say, we won the war. No, you didn't win a goddamn war. The only problem is your fucking bitch-ass champion isn't showing up in CCO. Well, I actually show up in XGWL a lot as the ultimate champion because I am a fucking true champion, unlike your little bitch boy AJ Young, because he ain't shit and he wants to talk shit about me. Fuck him, because he will always be Casey Gordon 2.0. That's what he is. He's a goddamn piece of shit and a clone of Casey fucking Gordon. And that is why I screwed over Nathan Brisbane. Sure, I could have screwed over Matt Farrell, but I decided, fuck that. I'll go after Nathan Brisbane. Screw him over because he's associated with you. So honestly, Dr. Soros ain't shit when it comes to anarchy. So anyways, Aaron Spector, I want you to accompany me tonight in my match against Tommy Kazarian. I know it's not a championship match, but might as well make an example out of Tommy Kazarian tonight. We're going to show them why we are the Anarchists. Anarchy is the key to victory.
One thing about Sherman, Samson, and the Anarchists, they're always with the strength in numbers game, and that's not going to change anytime soon. And I fear that they may be growing stronger by the minute. And now, making her way to the ring now is Alexis Vixen, the XGWL Lady Pro Champion. This is the open challenge for the Lady Pro title. And I'm just wondering who's going to be challenging her for the title.
I have no idea.
Come to think of it, we all saw at Moment of Truth that she faced off against Rainbow Mika. It was a surprise to, well, just about all of us, really.
Yes, absolutely, and now.
But she's about to get the mic now, and we're going to hear who she's going to be facing next for her Lady Pro title. And obviously, that match is going to happen right now. Well, hey, be careful what you wish for, Alexis. You just might get it.
Oh wait. That's music for Lisa Vasquez.
AKA 1/3 of the Beehive.
Absolutely.
I mean, but you never know. The way Tammy defeated Diana Diamond at Moment of Truth, she probably could be having more members up her sleeves. Or, you know, down her pants legs. I just had to go there, didn't I?
Oh, you're not the only one that goes there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure many others do, but still, Lisa Vasquez, a member of the Beehive. This could be the most important moment of her career. And hell, it could probably be the biggest thing for the Beehive since Tammy defeated Diana Diamond.
Yeah, she's also the first ever WCDL Women's Champion.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Nobody fucking wants a goddamn sex symbol. God damn it.
Well, this match is now going to be official. You see the graphic on the screen for the XGWL Lady Pro Champion and Chris Garrett with the introductions.
Introducing first the challenger. At 5 feet 7 inches tall and 138 pounds, she hails from Miami, Florida. Beehive member, Lisa Vasquez. Her opponent. At 5 feet 6 inches tall and 145 pounds, she hails from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. She is the current and defending Xtreme Global Wrestling League Ladies Professional Champion, Alexis
Vixen. The title is being handed off to our unnamed official. As, of course, those comments that Lisa Vasquez said, about Alexis Vixen wrestling in underwear, she was a model. Isn't that like the pot calling the kettle black?
Well, one thing, it is true that Alexis Vixen was wrestling in lingerie in the early days of XGWL.
Oh, right, but of course, Lisa Vasquez is saying that cartwheel moonsault by Lisa Vasquez, but Lisa's basically saying, I was a model beforehand. I mean, isn't the broad basically disparaging herself in a way? Because she was probably modeling an tornado DDT by Lisa Vasquez, but she basically was modeling in underwear while Alexis Vixen was wrestling in underwear.
Well, you can't fault Lisa Vasquez for taking that kind of inspiration, because, I mean, whatever Lisa Vasquez said, she could take it however you want to take it, but that's her opinion, and if that's how the path she wants to take, then so be it.
Alright, of course.
Standing Bulldog by Alexis Vixen. And now Alexis Vixen trying to go for a Nightbreaker, and she connects. Nightbreaker!
What a leg drop by Alexis
Now,
Vixen.
Alexis. Oh.
No. Of course, if you need any description, Alexis Vixen is the one with the red hair. Ooh, Lisa Vasquez, the one who just hurricanranaed Alexis Vixen. She is in the dark brown. She has the dark brown hair.
And now,
Oh,
nice move right there.
You know what I say? Everybody knows these weak hashtags.
And what a counter by Lisa Vasquez. The Cuban
Now
body.
Lisa Vasquez is trying to take over, but Alexis Vixen
Look at that.
in control right back.
With that double axe handle.
And a snapmare takedown for good measure. Relish the back suplex by Alexis Vixen doesn't get any because she was too damn close to the ropes.
And now Lisa Vasquez getting back up and counters.
Yeah, now Lisa Vasquez is working over. Oh, suplex.
Want to turn into the Cuban connection. Connects.
Blue Thunderbomb. Well, actually, back suplex, but still.
And now, oh, look at this. STF.
STL, but she's too damn close to the ropes.
And now Lisa Vasquez going for the cover. Look at
Oh,
this.
for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? Foot on the ropes.
And the referee caught her.
It's the Beehive way, but that's a bunch of bullshit and we all know it. That's right now, Alexis Vixen gaining back the advantage for a nice head scissors take. Now, Alexis Vixen, what can she be going for here?
And oh, what a
Nothing.
back body drop.
She gets flipped inside the back body drop.
Oh, what an arm wrench. One thing throughout the years of XGWL, we've had many great commentators, not just great talent that's come and gone. Oh,
Exactly.
and look at this. Oh,
Lions don't by Alexis.
and now the cover.
Now, Lisa Vasquez cover, and by the way, I meant to say that was Lisa Vasquez with the Lion song, not Alexis Vixen. But you catch my drift. This match is basically going crazy right now, and these two women haven't hit a single power move yet. Well, actually, they have hit some power moves. Oh, guillotine choke.
Yeah, look at that.
Guillotine choke by Lisa Vasquez.
One of the reasons they haven't been going with power moves, that's not their style. They're more in-ring technicians. You see,
Oh, right. So they're more technically sound, technically skilled, right?
absolutely. I mean, look at that. Oh,
Indeed. And now Alexis Vixen is trying to, fight her way into. Oh, trying to fight her way out of this. Instead, gets thrown into the middle rope, where Lisa Vasquez is wrenching that knee into her neck.
well, you would say it's typical Beehive fashion there. And now, again, one for the Cuban connection.
Yep, suplex and a back suplex.
Cover.
Cover one, cover two.
Oh,
We could have had a new Lady Pro Champion right there. So close yet so far away, but Alexis Vixen knows that the end is nigh.
and now again
STF.
going for the STF. Again, too close to the rope.
Alexis Vixen is fighting out of it.
And
I mean,
damn. Just one
my
after
goodness,
the
what's
arm.
it gonna take me to scratch and claw their way to a victory?
But not like in the old days. And what an injury kick.
Right. Of course, now Lisa Vasquez is putting her own innovative spin on things with this offense.
And for the third time. Ooh.
Another Cuban connection by Lisa Vasquez. Be looking to find an opening here.
And Alexis Vixen still has a lot of fight left in her.
But she was about to get the fight knocked out of her for a second by Lisa Vasquez.
And now look at this.
Rolling, spinning toe hold by Alexis Vixen. All that's going to do is weaken the legs. Like the late, great Burgess Meredith said, women weaken legs.
Ooh, nice drop kick. And now Vixen.
Now, DDT.
Oh, the Vixen T. And now the cover.
Indeed, the provocative cover, but only gets nothing and likes it.
What
a
a
DDT by Lisa Vasquez, and now Lisa Vasquez is about to set up the end here. Oh, another STF, but she, again, is too damn close to the ropes. Cover by Vasquez. Again, too close to the ropes, but it don't matter. Lisa Vasquez is the new XGWL Ladies Professional Champion.
What a match has been between these two.
As we take a look at the highlights, these two women went tete-a-tete, but obviously Lisa Vasquez just was too much for Alexis Vixen. And that's why I said Alexis Vixen had better have been careful for what she wished for, because she just got it tonight.
Your winner of this contest, and Xtreme Global Wrestling League Ladies Professional Champion, Lisa Vasquez.
So with the title win, Lisa Vasquez another title to the Beehive. They look to be a force in the XGWL Women's Division.
And now, folks, for the XGWL Pure title, a fatal four-way here. We have Crackdown, Blake Stone, and Homicide, the challengers, against the champion Stu Bennett. And now making his way to the ring first. And Baxter knows this guy pretty well. So he's also part of Aggression Championship Wrestling.
Our contest scheduled for one fall finish for Xtreme Global Wrestling League, your championship. Introducing first, contestant number 1. At 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 214 pounds, still the black score.
Yes, Blake Stone with that pit fighter / cage fighter mentality. Why the fuck do you think there's a Pride MC logo on the blue side of his trunk?
One thing about Blake Stone is he has impressed me, not just in XGWL, but also come in the weekly live streams that happen every Sunday on XGWL Live.
Exactly.
And you know this guy pretty well. Homicide.
Contestant number 2, standing at 5 feet 10 inches tall, and weighing at 220 pounds. By way of Big Apple, New York City, he is from Bennett. Only one
basically competed just about everywhere there's professional wrestling. You name it, he's been there. Hustle, CZW, Jersey, Gold Pro, Bennett, now Impact. Of course, hell, I'm pretty sure competing against a few people down in Puerto Rico as well, and in Mexico. But it doesn't matter wherever he goes, the notorious Big 7 ways looking for a fucking fight.
One thing I do remember him feuding with one Colt Cabana once.
Yes, Ring of Honor.
Contestant number 3. Stands at 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighs at 220 pounds, the streets of Houston, Texas, for violence and crime. This is
And you know this guy pretty well. Crackdown. The resident superhero of XGWL. Who on occasion does team up with Dragon Boy. And they formed a pretty decent tag team. Let's see if we can capture the pure title here.
XGWL, where he obviously is a jobber.
But I think he's more talented than people give him credit for. But that's just my opinion.
I understand.
And finally, standing 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 246 pounds, by way of New York, USA, the hail of President England, United Kingdom, the court-reigning Xtreme Global Wrestling League, your champion, the Bad News.
And now, making his way to the ring now, Stu Bennett. And this guy's been around in a lot of different places. Like the Big Bennett Stanford, WCPW, Defiant Wrestling, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, he never competed for this, but obviously the former marine biologist turned bare knuckle brawler, Stu Bennett, or King Stu Bennett. He's known for not turning down a fight, and this time he has been up to be faced off against two men, Crucero and Alexis Vixen.
Oh yes, and that was a good title defense he had at the moment of truth, but here's another challenge.
He dealt with 2 minute moment of truth, now deal with 3 in the case of this channel.
As Blake Stone and Crackdown go at it, and Homicide squaring off against Stu Bennett as they're taking the fight to the outside, and Blake Stone and Crackdown are fighting in the ring.
And for those who are trying to wonder what the hell the XGWL Pure Division is about, why don't you tell them in particular?
Well, one thing, the Pure title, it started about 2010. We had a lot of good champions back then, from Tommy Kazarian to even Jonathan Magnum, to even Brendan Thomas is also a former Pure champion. It's a good way for those who are starting out in XGWL to get their careers started on that first step towards greatness. Starts at the Pure title.
And we are seeing right now a whole bunch of matches in place. Wade Barrett's back in the ring, and what the hell? He just kicked the unnamed referee down. But I guess he wants every advantage in the book to keep that Pure title, and that was unpure. If you ask me.
Well, it's not like where it's more emphasis on. It is more of the pure wrestling, but a lot of times that's not been the case, because when El Toro Extremo was the Pure title, when he was the Pure champion, there was nothing pure about that title reign.
You know, you talking about the individual?
Well, let's see. And oh man, just hanging out. Blake Stone out to dry.
Right on. Cable's no less weight. Stu. It's hard for me to call him by his name, which is what he goes by now, than his other name from the Big Ben Stanford.
Well, isn't that pretty common that a lot of these talents that fight in the Big Ben Stanford and then They have to use a different name when they're competing elsewhere.
Yeah, but Blake Stone did the damn deal on Homicide, but I never had to start using their real name. Oh, and what the hell? Oh, nice move.
And now
nice
Blake Stone with the cover.
Trying to go for the title here, cover 1, 2. Oh, and that could have easily been a distraction victory. Because obviously, when it comes down to these multi-man matches, somebody like Wade Barrett, you don't even have to be involved in the decision. Oh, come on. What the fuck is this? Pick on the referee night?
I know, right? What? That's so unfair, though, but...
I mean, I understand everybody's trying to get an advantage. Everybody's trying to want to become the pure champion, or in the case of Wade, Stu Bennett, keep the title. Damn referee, what the?
Oh!
This match, but they count the pin. Oh! Nice. Alright. Now, wins a change.
Oh! Counter there by Blake Stone. Now, another counter, this time by Stu Bennett. Ooh, what a clothesline. As Homicide's outside of the ring, and bam! Stu Bennett going to the outside. Crackdown.
And now Crackdown is up on top of the rope. Blake Stone, oh, 450. Then, no, and oh, come on. I can understand, yeah. Homicide would do that type of shit, but come on. That's the third time the referee's been attacked in this damn match.
I know, right? But like you said, Homicide is known for doing things like that. Damn, that sunset.
Yeah. Oh, sunset went elbow right into the entryway.
And now Homicide setting up for the Gringo Killer. Oh!
Or as we know as the Cop Killer.
Cover. 1, 2. Oh, so close to having a new champion.
Far away. 87 was about 6 seconds away from becoming the new champion. From becoming the new champion. Now Stu Bennett knocks him out. Now Stu Bennett is going on top of that perch. He normally doesn't like going on top. And that's why a big man like him should not be going for top rope maneuvers or high risk maneuvers. As right now, Blake Stone is working on Crackdown. Crackdown's rolling out of the ring. It's about to be chaos right about.
What a move by Blake Stone. But isn't Stu Bennett, he's a pretty tall guy, but he's not that heavy. He's like
true.
He's like 6'7", 245 pounds. But that's not his style fit per se. He's more of a brawler.
Of course he is. He's a former bare dude. What did you expect? As now Crackdown is up on. What the hell? He hesitated. Instead, he kicked Blake Stone in the gut. Meanwhile, Homicide and Wade Barrett are going at it like angry ass bulldogs. What the hell was Crackdown doing? Fuck that shit, pal. Let's forget that never happened. Suplex by Homicide. Jawbreaker by Blake Stone. Blake Stone trying to go for the move. Instead, it gets knocked down by Crackdown.
And look at this move here. Oh, what a Falcon Arrow.
He did the damn deal. Fuck out.
And now what are you setting up for here?
Well, Homicide and Wade Barrett are fighting. Whoop! It's over. It's about to be over.
Cover.
Cover 1. Cover 2. Wade Barrett getting in with the speed of light. And barely gets to 2.
Exactly. And look at the kicks there by Blake Stone using his MMA background.
Exactly. But that's not the type of MMA background you can see. Oh, nice move by Blake Stone. MMA background. Major promotion. Homicide.
And now Crackdown going after Homicide here. Kicks to the back of the thigh.
My goodness, these 4 men are going at it like crazy ass bulldog was right now. Crackdown. What's he going for here? Tiger drive. Whoa, tiger backbreaker.
And now Blake's stone up, and look at this, Anaconda Vice, locking it in. And now Stu Bennett interrupting that submission hold.
Yeah. As big as his ass is, he better be hauling ass right about now to
Pretty
keep that
much
title.
so. And, oh, look at that bullhammer.
Good weight. I mean,
Man, he just got knocked the fuck out there.
Yep, exactly. And now, Wade Barrett retains. Oh shit, actually, Stu Bennett retains. I gotta know that his name is not Wade Barrett anymore. Stu Bennett is still your XGWL Pure Champion.
As we go through the highlights here, and what a match. Falls to the wall. You see that knee that busted open. Crackdown.
Yeah, that isn't the first time he got kneed like that. I'm pretty sure he got kneed like that several times. But hey, all four of these men wrestled their fucking ass. But at the end of the day, everybody got some bad news.
Your winner of this contest has still the Xtreme Global Wrestling League Pure Champion,
Man, there's a lot of competitors that could be challenging him for that pure title.
You gotta figure out a list of who though, because there's not that many that can take down the bad news king, Stu Bennett.
Love the way you activate your hips and push your ass out. Got a nigga wanting this so bad I'm about to pass out. When I dig you, and I can't even lie about it, baby. Just alleviate your clothes, time to fly about. Got you in the club, oh shit, you got me feeling, body talking shit to me, but I can't comprehend the meaning. Now if you wanna roll with me, then here's a chance to an 80 on the freeway. Police catch me if you can. Forgive me, I'm a rider, still I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame, I'm a simple man. It's the international player with the passport, just like a ladder bitch. Get you anything you ask for. See the name of me, champagne, Hennessy, flavor of my homies, will be lost on our enemies. Witness as we creep to a low speed, people to hold me, puff some more weed from you don't need. Approaching horses with a passion, been a long day, but I've been driven by attraction in a strong way. Your body is banging, baby.
And folks, welcome back. Hector Diaz, Baxter Helms, and Chris Gary. And we've had a pretty good match so far as we're down to the halfway mark of the XGWL block of Prestige 2.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of enjoying how the card has transpired. So, Baxter, let's say you. Have you enjoyed what we've had so far? He's not talking. I'm pretty sure.
And wait, what's this? The Playmaker, Extreme Tony. I don't think he's scheduled to compete tonight. Or at the main card for Prestige 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's going to be competing for other promotions as well on this Prestige 2 festival if he hasn't already.
Well, given that Extreme Tony is also part of CCL and DCA as well as the Aggression Championship Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring at this time, the Men's Show. Global Wrestling League and
I wouldn't be surprised if he's already competed in those other CW leagues as well. But this is the league that he calls home.
That he runs for obvious reasons. What could he be doing here? What could our head honcho be doing here right now? Even though he obviously lost his Ultimate World Heavyweight title opportunity to Sherman's doing here?
One thing, he looks like he's in his ring gear.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Well, he's grabbing the microphone.
Let's hear what he got to say.
You guys know why I'm not here, right? For starters, I'm not scheduled to compete, not at the main social Prestige or for the XGWL block, which is Prestige Fest. Right, as you can see, this is plain as day. I'm in my ring here, and right now I am issuing a challenge. Anyone from the XGWL block that wants to answer that challenge, on down. Let's make this match classic. One for the ages, because that's what you guys want to see here in Holland. In NOLA. You want to see that? You want to see Tony in action against someone that wants to take him out? Bring him out. I dare you. One of the biggest events in CW. Want to make a name for yourself at Mike Smith. I'm not going anywhere. Anyone that wants to answer that challenge. Especially someone from the Anarchist. Because you guys know that I lost to Sherman Samson fair and square. I'm not going to make any excuses about that. I still want to get after some of these Anarchists. Which one of them is going to be? AJ Poole / Hurt, a Global Xtreme, Aaron Spector, Rick Acid? Which one of you five of them Anarchist minions is going to be?
Damn, minions! As Xtreme Tony getting the crowd pumped up.
Yeah, he basically wants to call out people who he has every right to because he's the boss of this company.
Oh no, it's Rick Acid.
Rick Acid answering the challenge, which he lost his
Yeah.
pro title to Tommy Kazarian at Moment of Truth.
Yeah, he did lose the men's professional title to Tommy Kazarian, so he has every reason to be pissed off, but why is he coming out on his own accord, though? Why doesn't he have any of the anarchists backing his ass up?
Well, one thing is, if he could be Xtreme Tony, what do you think that would do for his career here at XGWL? Maybe be next in line for the XGWL title? For a lot of people, some people say that Rick Acid is a franchise player, like someone that could be someone that could hold the world title somewhere in CW.
Exactly, but I don't fucking see why he's coming out here by himself. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sherman Samson is somewhere right now watching this and getting pissed about this.
And here we go as we get this one underway. And oh, what a form shot by Rick Acid, taking the early advantage over the playmaker. And oh, what a takedown. And XT, look at him take control of things. Look at this, just wearing down Rick Acid.
Exactly. But this match, trying to go for a nice little amateur style choke. But Steve, as impromptu as this match may be, you have to know that both these men obviously are fighting for something. I mean, because he's trying to make sure that the anarchist fucking company.
I think you know why they're fighting, because the Xtreme Tony has a sick vendetta for the anarchists, which is, by the way, the name of his old theme song, which he came out to. And look at that, just laying down the leg.
He's going for a knee bar. He's trying to basically weaken Rick Acid's legs, but Rick Acid. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Tony has a sick vendetta because he wants to try and get rid of every single one of them before they any havoc upon the roster. Oof.
Because remember late last year or earlier this year how the Anarchists added a sixth member in Aaron Specter at the second conspiracy, and oh, what a move there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was because obviously we all didn't know that Aaron Specter was the sixth man. Ooh, neck breaker by Xtreme Tony.
And now XT. Ooh, nice leg drop.
Shades of D'Lo Brown with the head bobbing.
And now XT top rope, but Rick Acid's out of range. And oh, another elbow. And
I mean, but good.
ooh. Because one thing XT is he's trying to make a statement, even though he lost his opportunity for the Ultimate title at Moment of Truth, and now he has to go to the back of the line. He still wants to prove that he still has a lot left in the tank. Because he's 35 and 36 is right around the corner for Xtreme Tony.
Mm-hmm. But like he's still a young gun though.
But not to a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure not to a lot of people, even though a lot of those people are fucking batshit. Uh-oh, and speaking of, hey, XT's about to go batshit on Rick Acid. Here we go.
Suicide
dive.
And let's look at that again as XT goes all out in this one.
He basically went balls to the wall and, well, just about rubbed him on Rick Acid's head.
That sounded dirty.
I know. But I'm all types of fucked up, okay?
And look at this triangle choke. Is Rick Acid going to tap out?
Rick Acid getting his hopes drowning faster than those in New Orleans during Katrina. See, I just made another dirty joke.
Oh!
I mean, come on. Oh, now basically Rick Acid is weakening Xtreme Tony's legs. Like the Pelicans' hopes of going to the playoffs before they drafted Zion. Oh! Come on, I'm vengeful when it comes down to these NOLA puns. I'm from Houston, damn it.
And now Xtreme Tony. Oh! Padre Popper.
Pop that ass.
Cover. 1, 2. And so close. One thing's like.
Yet so far away.
I am not very familiar with this rivalry between Houston and New Orleans. Because you don't see it too often on sports teams.
Just say it involves. I mean, I know Houston and New Orleans does. Because obviously Rick Acid's trying to fight. Pissed off of small things.
Beautiful head scissors there by Xtreme Tony. And now both men fighting on the outside. And oh, wee. And it, this time to the ring post.
Right into that. That opened up Rick Acid. Still, hopefully. And these men are battling. This is a 10 count match, of course.
And now Rick Acid. Oh, what a move.
Indeed. And now Rick Acid could be going for the end here.
The acid drop.
Acid drop.
Cover.
1. And no. 2 and 99%.
And typical anarchist
Rick Acid
fashion.
was trying to go a little anarchic. Oh, and speaking of anarchic, oh my god, he ripped off the ring rope. He ripped off the pretend.
Oh, what a takedown by XT.
Exactly. Rick Acid needs to think about something quick.
And now XT going for the lightning bolt.
No twist. Oh. My bad.
As a friend would say, it's super effective.
Yeah, of course it is.
And now going for the sharpshooter. Middle of the ring, nowhere for Rick Acid to go.
Exactly, and that to do is tap, tap, tappity tap.
And what a win for the Playmaker. As we go through the highlights here, the Padre Popper in the middle of the ring.
Well, Rick Acid's name has been jotted off. 5 more members of the Anarchists. Thinking, am I gonna get my ass whooped next?
We'll see.
Apologies, everybody. My apologies, guys. I've been very busy as of late. Sorry, I've been purposely been silent, so I just catch up on some stuff. So yeah.
Hector Diaz, Baxter Helms, Chris Gary, oh my god, amigos, what a show it's been, and we only have 2 matches left to go.
Yeah, definitely a tremendous show here tonight.
Yeah, it's been completely crazy. I mean, come on. Xtreme Tony just beat the shit out of a guy. Now the rest of that guy's faction should be.
And now our next match for the XGWL Women's World Champion, as Tammy, the new Women's World Champion, is going to be defending her title against Sarah Warfield.
Let's get to it.
Calling the League, scheduled for football to a finish. This is the Xtreme Global Wrestling League Women's World Championship.
And what an opportunity here for Sarah Warfield. If she could beat Tammy, Sarah Warfield will become a 4-time XGWL Women's World Champion, tying or being 1 step behind Tammy, as this is Tammy's 5th title reign.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for my silence. I was having technical difficulties with the headset, so I had to quickly had to try to
It's okay.
It's okay, Baxter. We know these technical issues don't come cheap. So as long as you're back, that's okay. We still gotta, I'm pretty sure some of the people have to pay for the shit.
But still, as we see Warfield make her way down to the ring, and she does have a chance to make history tonight, becoming a 4-time XGWL Women's World Champion.
And one thing about Sarah Warfield, she's been a great locker room leader. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, exactly. Not like her opponent tonight, who only leaves the locker room with most fake orgasms.
Oh, come on. You had to go there.
Hey, I've been going there all night.
The Golden Goddess taking on the Queen of Ski.
Yes!
And now here comes making her way to the ring. Tammy being accompanied by Ruby Carter.
Yes. Crazily enough, don't you think that newly redesigned XGWL Women's World title looks a little bit, you know, I mean, she's basically using that much as an accessory.
She feels like a fake ass dominatrix. I must break you.
I think a lot of people have underestimated Tammy's in-ring ability, especially as a blade. Just to play devil's advocate for a minute. Before you guys go on with the dirty jokes throughout the whole match.
She may have improved her wrestling ability, but she's still a piece of shit.
Introducing first the challenger. Standing 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighing 170 pounds from the nation's capital, the United States of America, Washington, D.C., Sarah Warfield. Her opponent would be high member Ruby Carter in her corner. Standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 160 pounds, hailing from San Diego, California, she is the current reigning 5-time XGWL Women's World Champion, the Queen Bee, Tammy.
As we see the so-called Queen of Skeet, as you called her, Baxter, hand the title over to an unnamed referee. This is obviously her first title defense. I mean, hopefully they get that belt sanitized, for fuck's sake.
As here we go, we get this one underway. And Tammy... working on the arm of Sarah Warfield.
I mean, say what you want. Tammy is a powerful competitor nonetheless because of her height. Oh! But that didn't help. That kick sure as hell didn't do any favors. But say what you want about Tammy and, you know, her escapades. I mean, she does have a bit of a champion's advantage going in, right?
Absolutely, especially having Ruby in her corner.
Exactly. And no matter what, the Beehive always never walks alone, as Sarah Warfield jumps up, drops down, trying to go for something, and instead goes for nothing, and Tammy, right on those nasty ass legs, she basically drops Sarah Warfield down like a bad habit.
And now Tammy, look at this, trying to choke out Sarah Warfield.
Yeah, and the crowd are getting a full view of her. The crowd are getting a full view of her cummy ass panties.
And now the cover. One.
Yeah, I would not want that on my chest. Still. Sarah Warfield, jawbreaker. Sarah Warfield gets countered. Now, Tammy.
Oh, nice overhead belly suplex.
Woo! She just flipped her inside out.
Damn,
now
just
Sarah
hanging up to dry there.
Bouncing Tammy's neck off those steel cables, off those
now,
ropes.
Sarah Warfield with an ankle lock.
A lot, no less. But now, Tammy counters.
Ooh, what a backbreaker.
Exactly. Backbreaker!
Ooh, nice enziguri kick by Tammy.
Wow. And I mean, again, say what you will about Tammy's height, Tammy's escapades, but at least she's trying her damnedest to be a fighting champ.
And now we've seen this before.
No, shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with.
Well, the mystical,
Video Vixen
well, the mystical reference aside with that brick salt, and Sarah Warfield the counter.
Yeah, Sarah Warfield is trying to shake off whatever nasty ass cowwells. Tammy.
Power slam.
Exactly. Does a power advantage. Does have, you know, the ability advantage, really.
Damn. Look at that. And
my goodness, another power slam.
And now.
Uh-oh, snake eyes by Sarah Warfield, and I
leg drop.
By Sarah Warfield. Oh God! That's close line by Sarah Warfield, and now Sarah Warfield is back in control of the match.
Oh, look at that!
Oh!
And now Ruby on the ring.
Oh God damn it!
Oh damn it! See, I knew this was gonna be coming into play, and Ruby Carter better get her ass off the apron, otherwise she's gonna get thrown out. And Tammy won't have that advantage anymore.
Oh, she gonna get them hands.
Probably so.
Cover now.
Now.
0 count.
Sarah Warfield. 1. Not only. You know, what could she be going for next? She's weakening Tammy to the point where she's basically incapable of trying to compete. Oh, trying to go for an insecurity fail. Sarah
Golden
Warfield
Axe. About to go for the
Oh
Golden
shit!
Axe.
Gory bomb!
Oh! Golden Axe.
2.0. Cover. 1. 2. And
Oh!
299 purposes close. So the
how
3
did
count is Sarah
Tammy kick out of
Warfield's
that?
got clean press slam.
Hey, you see how Tammy just flew 8 feet in the air after that? Or 9.
Yep. I mean, she's basically weak. Don't be able to have a leg to stand on.
Not surprised Tammy's implant didn't pop after that one.
Exactly. Cover. 1, 2. No, just a 1 count. After that nice little arm.
Well, I had to get
drop.
1 in.
Mm-hmm. And now, Sarah Warfield is again weakening Tammy's in her arm.
Ooh, what a forearm
Making
shot.
her look like a head, making her look like an armless, legless fuck puppet.
That was, ew, that was nasty. Nasty
I
comment.
know, I'm sorry. What the fuck am I actually thinking about? Can't be anything cold.
Oh!
Damn it. Oh. And speaking of Ruby Carter in the ring.
And now,
Oh, come on! Oh my
Queen's
goodness!
Fury. Cover.
Snapdragon.
2. And, oh. Sarah Warfield kicking out after 2.
That could have been an E for Tammy of what just happened. But now that's into play.
And now
Now the
Tammy
referee-
trying to break out of that hold.
Mm-hmm.
And now,
Sarah Warfield.
Tammy go round. Her old finisher from the early days.
Net by Tammy.
What's this now? Oh! Pendulum style backbreaker.
And now Tammy
And now the
talking
referee
trash.
wisely rolled the damn chair out.
Ooh. And now,
You can say what you want, but these two ladies are really going tit for tat. And another power bomb by Sarah for 2. 16th right there.
Now, nice counter by Tammy. The punch in the midsection now, going after the arm of Sarah Warfield.
Exactly, she's trying to weaken her damn arm.
Which is going to have to take away some of the strength of Sarah Warfield. Ooh, with authority.
Exactly, throwing her into the back of that ring post and out. Sarah Warfield dropping Tammy onto those ropes again, trying to make her feel useless, like a broken condom.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I gotta get all the sex puns out before the end of this match.
1, 2.
Ooh, so
Nope.
close.
Yet so far away. And now Tammy is considerably weak, as Sarah Warfield could be going for the kill right here.
Oh,
Nice counter by Tammy. Using those long legs to her advantage.
Exactly. Sarah Warfield could be setting up Tammy for the end, but Tammy knowing damn well she has the advantage.
Ooh, nice counter by Sarah Warfield into that DDT now.
Exactly.
Oh.
Now these two women are taking it to the outside. Referee is counting.
So what is Tammy
If
doing?
Tammy loses this, even if Tammy loses this damn match via dancing like a broke bimbo, even if Tammy loses this match via countout, she's still the champion. Because the title can't change hands on count.
Now Tammy looking for the Queen's Fury maybe, and connects. Cover. 1.
Queen's Fury snapped her legs, and it's about to be over. Tammy retains the XGWL Women's.
and adding insult to injury.
As we look at the highlights of this contest, what do you guys think stood?
Tammy got lucky. She got Ruby Carter.
Well, that may be true, but at least Tammy put some work in.
Your winner of this contest is the Xtreme Global Wrestling League Women's World Champion, the Queen Bee, Tammy.
Oh, I know you guys are going to say that her title defense was a bit tainted.
Of course it was.
You don't see a microphone, do you? Well, old raging redneck don't need a damn microphone to tell you. For those of you that don't know about GSF, old raging redneck is inviting you to get the F in right now. If not, you can get your ass left behind.
Are you gonna live now or walk away? Back to the wall cause you're so afraid. Die a little more each day. Oh, you're gonna get burned, knocked down for the count. You better dig deep for another round. Don't let it end this way. I wanna know now. Yeah, I wanna know now. I wanna know now. You gotta get into it. When it's kicking your ass, so you can get it back, yeah. You gotta get into it. Are you gonna bitch out or never back down, yeah. You gotta get
And now our main event, champion versus champion, non-title matches. Tommy Kazarian is going to be taking on Sherman Samson.
Yes, the new XGWL Men's Professional Champion versus the man who preaches that anarchy is the key to victory, Sherman Samson.
And I can't wait for this match to get underway here. Look at that. The Pro Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the Xtreme Global Wrestling League Block Prestige 2 Festival, the champion versus champion match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, standing at 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing 240 pounds, hail from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. The Xtreme Global Wrestling League Men's Professional Champion and the Canadian
About Tommy Kazarian, very decorated. He's accomplished so much in the XGW. Not only that professional title for a second time, as he's also a former 3-time pure champion.
And not to mention his exploits in the CCL and other car feds.
Oh yes, that's also part of Future Foundation with Matt Phoenix over in DCA, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly. And the CCL as well, don't forget, but still, Tommy he's gonna be looking for a lot of competitors for that championship, especially Rick Aston, the former champion. Speaking of a guy who's always not competitors, is the ultimate world heavyweight champ.
As you see there, Sherman Samson being accompanied by Aaron Spector. And we've already talked about to death of how he disrespected that the XGW Ultimate title with that anarchist logo on the front part of the championship.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jim Cornette is proud.
Yeah, I'll just show you.
Let me tell you something. Well, let me tell you something, motherfucker. Proud because damn, Sherman Samson is a top competitor. Samson knows damn that he basically won that match against Extreme Tony and Moment.
And that was a hellacious 3 stages of hell match.
Exactly.
Even though Extreme Tony won the first fall, Sherman Samson won the next 2 falls.
That's how consistent he is. To be quite honest, I'm pretty sure he faces next for that Ultimate World Heavyweight title. He will be at least consistent about it. Oh, damn well that Sherman Samson. In time. Okay, fuck off, Cornette. We get you. Enough about that. Let's get on to this match as we see Aaron Spector on the outside and Sherman Samson. Oh, just went for a cheap shot. Marion.
But then again, doesn't Sherman Samson does that on occasion?
No, of course he does. But you can vouch for me on this. Anarchy is the key to victory.
Given his size or lack thereof, he would have to resort to that a lot more often. Look at that emphasis takedown there. Well, you can't deny.
The fact of the matter is, he wants. The fact is that he wants to be a bigger threat than the Doctor's orders in the Kingdom of Immortals.
Oh yes, exactly. None of those 2 factions are in our league, right? Or in the XGWL.
And he actually hates both of those factions.
Well, here's something that you guys may not know. Nathan Brisbane has signed to XGWL.
Oh shit. Oh.
That could be Sherman Samson's first title challenger since the moment of pay-per-view.
Well, keep in mind, Samson actually screwed Brisbane out of the championship, out of the national TCL National Championship tournament in Revolution.
Of course.
Yep, because Brisbane is association with the Doctor's Orders.
And now Tommy Kazarian, look at this.
Oh! If he, despite the fact that he was,
there's a
despite the
reason.
fact that Matt Farrell cost Samson to advance in the tournament.
Right. And now both of he's counting Sherman Samson getting back in the ring. I mean, my goodness, these two are just going crazy. By Tommy Kazarian. Oh, and a drop kick by Kazarian.
One thing is that Tommy Kazarian, he's a phenomenal athlete, given his body of work that he's done throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
And now the cover.
What? Two,
and Tommy Kazarian got to try a little harder to inflict some more damage on that.
Ooh, what a spinning heel kick.
Yep. Basically, Tommy Kazarian tasted all of that. Now, Tommy Kazarian is about to get thrown on the ropes. Gets tossed down, gets tossed off the side.
Oh, nice suplex back in the ring. And now
I gotta love Tommy Kazarian's attire, the anti-venom.
Oh, Summer Samson, actually no, Twist of Fate cover, no.
Well, I think it's very fitting that Tommy Kazarian has that ring attire, given who he's going up against. Oh, what a kick!
Yeah, definitely.
And now look at this.
Oh, come on.
But I'm not surprised at all.
That's true. Anarchy is the key to victory. They get pissed.
And
Samson just
God damn. And now Sherman Samson about to go to the top rope again. Oh, connects with that corkscrew moonsault. Only a 1 count though.
And I mean, see, just a little thing, Sherman Samson. Spectre is part of that steal.
Oh! And Sherman Samson's been busted open. Go ahead, Chris Gary. We got a bleeder. Like my good friend, the stats for Danny Duncan used to say, busted his head open to the white meat.
Well, that face period.
And now Tommy Kazarian in control of things here. Trying to wrench the arm.
Wondering that was a Goon reference. I believe Goon.
Finest. The steward was going.
What's this now? Oh!
What a move by the Ultimate Champion. And now
he held that belt for like 2 years, over 2 years. A little over. No, almost.
So around this time, 2 years ago, Sherman Samson won the XGWL Ultimate title for the first time, being the Great D after he cashed in his golden certificate after the Great D defeated Exoticai in a hellacious match. Back at Thug Life.
This is not. Oh! Oh Lord. Oh my goodness.
As we look at the replay, as Sherman Samson flying up in the air.
Just a nice little move to the outside.
And I'm sorry, I can't hear my other two partners. They're busy probably figuring out just how exciting this match is.
Of course this is an exciting match. I mean, that was amazing. And as these two continue to fight in the outside, as Tommy Kazarian needs to keep one eye on Aaron Specter here. Oh, man.
And the other eye on
Sherman Samson. Ooh, he gets thrown off that steel beam. Not really a good sight for anybody.
I'm surprised that Aaron Specter is keeping himself some distance here.
He's got to keep some distance, otherwise his ass will be thrown that like garbage. Which is what he shower.
That's where he got that ugly
Yeah,
clip
and I
from.
hope.
Look at this cover.
Yeah,
oh, come on now, what the?
Dirty motherfucker putting his feet on the ropes. But then
oh my God! And oh, what the fuck? Oh!
And a German suplex for good measure. Cover 1, cover 2, cover no.
You gotta be wondering, you know, Trey Steele might actually just jump Aaron Specter for what he did to Apollo.
I'm really hoping that happens, because what he did to Apollo at Moment of Truth, retiring Apollo because of those injuries.
Sherman Samson standing right in front of Tommy Kazarian. And now, Tommy Kazarian with busted head and all.
Oh, Kazarian.
and all.
What could Kazarian be going for here?
Another dive to the end. Tornado DDT through the ropes.
And this one could just about seal it. But no, Aaron Specter is trying to aid his leader, so to speak.
And look at this.
And look at this.
Not very surprising though.
Not very surprising that
from the anarchist leader.
From the anarchist leader.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And now Sherman Samson could be sealing it up with another corkscrew moonsault.
Trying to go
for the 81090, but Tommy Kazarian got the knees up.
And the 81090 was that a Roman senton? Twister, no,
Sovereign Samson.
And that's it. That should be it. That is it. The XGWL Ultimate World Heavyweight Champion gets the win.
And what a match!
And what a match between these two.
You guys, quickly, what was your thoughts about this match?
What a match! What a match!
It was a brutal match between these two. Both men busted open, giving it their all here, especially that flying blotch-up by Sherman Samson.
Sherman Samson,
not afraid to
bend the rules a bit.
Exactly. That's why I always say about them. Don't give
As you see that Sherman celebrated victory, what the hell's Aaron Specter doing?
I don't know, but we gotta get the fuck out of here. For Baxter Helms and Hector Diaz, I'm Chris Gary saying como simple adios. And peace, my peoples, one love world. We will be back with you sometime soon. Later.